coming up on Now We're Talking Baby.
We're back for episode 2 and we've got a lot to chat about.
Including our first family holiday with Baby Reggie and what it took to get his first passport photo.
We're chatting breastfeeding and I'm going to be revealing what Em's breast milk actually tastes like.
And we're also talking about what Cam really gets up to on his night shifts. And trust me, it's gross.
Let's get into the app. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Now We're Talking Baby.
Now We're Talking Baby. Episode 2. Last week was an emotional one, as you all know. It was a lot, wasn't it? But good. I feel like we needed that episode. You needed that episode to tell your story.
To get it off my chest. I hadn't, it was the first time telling it to anyone. So
yeah,
really, so yeah,
it was emotional.
But I am annoyed at myself because there's some parts I missed out. I was like, oh, and I couldn't get my words out properly. It was a lot. That was all. But
yeah. I feel like jumping back into the space of recording the podcast as well. It's like we've gone from having a baby, chaos, not really speaking to anyone, and then like we've got a whole camera crew in our house, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah, and like when you're so used to just talking about baby poo and how much the baby slept and all that, it's so hard to talk about other things and to talk to actual adults.
So we're getting back into that reality, I think now. Now it's like life is happening again. Do you know what I mean? You have that first like bubble where it's like baby, everything's great, and then you get back into life. But
it's been quite difficult. I've never experienced social anxiety until after having Reggie.
You experienced social anxiety?
Well, yeah, like going to events and just even like I said, talking to like actual people instead of just babies.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I think my automatic response now is I just want to speak about my child.
I know. Oh my God.
The things everyone asks, they're like, at what point, right? This is what I was wondering. At what point do people stop going, oh, how's the baby? Do you think that ever stops? Because everyone always goes, how's the baby? And I'm like, great. We've got a conversation. Like, I think having a baby makes socializing easier because you've always got someone to speak about.
I know, but I'm always conscious I don't want to be that person that babbles on about their child like too much. Like, no, and I've always hated that.
Actually,
even before
true.
having Reggie, when people start showing me pictures of their child I've never even met before, like I don't care.
But that's you now.
No, it's not though, because I'm very conscious of that. Like I actually never show Reggie.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, if people ask, are, oh, can I see him? I'm like, yeah. But I do think, though, it is a good conversation starter. Because everyone I've seen recently is like, oh, how's the baby? And I'm like, thing is, though, I get into like an automatic response. I start saying the same stuff. I'm like, I reckon I've said this to like 60 people.
Go on, tell me your automated response.
Right, so ask me. So we've just met. Hey,
oh my God, hi, I've seen you had a baby. How is he?
Do you know what? It's tough. It is tough. Like, it's so worth it, but it's just tough. Like, it's tiring.
Whoa, let me stop you there.
That's what I say. What?
That is just neggy.
Well, it is tough.
Is that what you say?
No, but
to
I
people?
also say this. This is my go-to. I'll say it's cliche, but it's best job in the world. I've said that to so many people, but I always throw in literally it's cliche before it. I go, I know it's cliche to say, but it is honestly the best job in the world.
Why can't you be real and authentic?
I am real authentic. It's how I feel. I've just got it on. I've got it on cue. Don't want to think of new words. It is the best job in the world, and it is cliche to say that because I thought that was like bullshit when people said to me before, "Oh, it's being a mum or dad is the best job in the world."
It kind of like goes back to even like, regardless of kids, when people say, "Oh, how are you?" and everyone's automatic response is, "Yeah, I'm fine," or "Yeah, I'm good. How are you?"
Yeah, it's kind of what it's like.
Yeah, like people don't actually care, like, do they?
I think people care.
No, it's just polite to ask. That's all it is.
Well, either way, it's a good conversation starter.
Yeah. Whose hair is this?
It's blonde. You haven't got blonde hair here? No.
Cam?
My sister. Well, I haven't had the time to be having girls over, have I? Realistically.
Can you see that?
Realistically, if I was going to have a stray girl over, now's probably the worst time. I haven't got time for that.
I'm watching you.
I haven't cleaned the house for a while. I noticed that this morning as I ran the hoover around the entire house. I thought, someone hasn't been doing their job.
We've been away.
Huh?
We've been away.
Still could run the hoover around. And you know what I was thinking while I was hoovering? Is mopping my job?
Yes.
Because I was thinking, if I don't mop, which I haven't in a few months, would you ever pick the mop up?
Are you fucking for real?
No, I'm just generally asking.
Cam, I mop all the time.
I've never seen you mop.
I mop your bathroom all the time. You've never mopped your bathroom.
Oh, you like to mop a bathroom, but I'm on about the main stage down here.
My role is
Don't
the
say it.
general
Don't.
house.
No, it's not.
The
No, it's
general
not. No, it's not. Because as I'm going around this morning, this house is filthy. So if it is your job, you ain't doing a good one.
What are you gonna do? Sack me?
No, obviously not. But I think your only role actually is that fucking countertop. That's what you care about so much. That's it though. You'll clean that countertop. And
okay, should I tell you why I care about it so much? It's because you come in with your grubby little paws, holding onto this, leaning on it, putting your elbows on it, putting your bag on it that's been on the fucking train floor. That's why I'm so obsessed with cleaning that top. Because I put food on there. I put Reggie's bottles on there. So yeah, I am obsessed with cleaning it because you're a grub.
I'll come down, right? What happens is I'll come down. But I'll be upstairs. I'll come down. She's like, I've cleaned the entire house. She's just been scouring that countertop for like an hour. That's your job. I think my role is
to annoy me.
I'm the cardboard man. I'm the cardboard man.
Oh God, you should see our garage.
Our garage is bad,
everywhere we move, we have to have a garage just so we have places to put our cardboard. It's ridiculous.
So much cardboard. I'm a bin man, I'd say.
No, you're not. I can't remember the last time you took the bins out.
What you on about? I always take the bins out. You never do. I always take the bins out. I am the bin man. Don't you dare.
I'm not even gonna go.
I'm the bin man. I also take the big bins up to the road. I'm the letter man.
I know what you are, but I'm not gonna let dob myself in.
What?
You're the toilet unblocker.
Oh yeah. M as a.
It's our toilet canal is very narrow. Okay.
I've never blocked the toilet, and I shit a lot. M came up
episode 2. Do we have to talk about poo already?
She was like, oh, I need some help, and I was like, all right, with what? She's like, toilet's blocked, and I go in there, and the fucking scene that you left. And I had to go into the garden.
No, don't exaggerate.
It was bad. It was bad.
It wasn't a scene.
Because I flushed it again, and it all came back up. I had to go into the garden to get a stick, and I had to fucking poke your feces into the toilet for it to flush. So yeah, that's my job. My job is toilet unblocker as well. Seems like I've got more jobs. I've got more roles than you, actually.
So you may have noticed that we're missing a certain little someone.
Yes, he's not here at the moment. He's with Nanny.
He is with Nana. So it's been quite weird just us two in the house.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It doesn't feel like a home.
It feels very lonely, very quiet. Even though he's only a small little tiny thing, the house feels very weird without him.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been here for about 4 nights now, has
No.
he? Getting, what is it, separation anxiety.
Yeah, you were quite sad this morning, weren't you?
My boobs are starting to hurt.
Are they?
No.
No?
No. But if I was still breastfeeding, they probably would be.
Yes, we went on a trip away, and we did miss him a lot, didn't we? We were actually at dinner with everyone. There's like 30 people in a room. Me and Emma at dinner just looking at videos of Reggie.
I know.
Which was quite sad, actually.
Yeah, and then the woman opposite us was like, "You're looking at your child, aren't you?" And we were like, "Yeah."
Yeah, we could have brought him. We did have the option. They said, "Do you want to bring him back?" The thing is, we did need, and I would always advocate for parents, if they can, if you've got grandparents around, like, it's okay to have a break. Like, we need a little reset.
It's good for your mental health.
100%. It's good for, yeah. But I was going to say it's good for your sleep, but you're fucking knackered. You're more tired than, like, I've seen
these bags do not lie. Like, I don't know what it is.
Like yesterday, you were knackered. I couldn't speak to you about anything. I was chatting to myself in the car.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm knackered, babe. Because since the moment I went into labour, I haven't had a decent night's sleep. That's fucking why.
You sleep more than I do.
Don't bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting.
Cam
Let's
right.
speak about our timings.
Basically, yeah. Me and Cam do what we call split shifts. So Cam will have Reggie from about... Well, it's really frustrating because Reggie... The longest sleep Reggie has is from about 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., which is a very annoying time because, you know, neither of us are going to go to bed at that early.
You do. You go to bed at like 11 and I'll wait for him and then you'll ring me.
No, but I'm talking
room.
like if he was to sleep from like 11 till 4, that would be better.
Yeah.
But the fact he goes to sleep at 7 till 1, it's annoying because, you know, we don't have dinner till 8 and then I don't go to sleep till like 11, half 11. Anyway, so you'll do the night shift to about 5, 6 a.m. and then you bring him into me, him screaming because he's starving. And then I'll take him from about 6 a.m. till when Cam wakes up at about 11 a.m.
There's a pin that there. You fall asleep at what you say 11. I bring him at 6. You got 7 hours sleep.
Okay. But
I get less sleep than you.
Oh, yeah. So we do the split shifts that I have like 5 hours sleep and then you'll have 5 hours
you have
sleep.
7.
No, I don't, Cam. But Cam, I've told you this before.
You just said you go to bed at 11. You wake up at 6.
I can't fall asleep because the anxiety I have knowing that I'm going to get woken up to scream and crying baby.
He's not screaming cry when I bring him
You
in.
bring
He's
him in every time.
That's the noises he makes. He's not. I don't bring him in screaming crying. I did the other night. The other night I literally walked in the. I walked into his bedroom at 2, and I was just like, "You need to take him," because he was just screaming. And I'd honestly got in and out of bed about 12 times trying to put him down. I sleep on a sofa bed now. I bought a mattress topper for it because it was fucking so uncomfy. So I bought a little mattress topper. I treated myself. I like it. It's my little bed. And also in the nighttime when I go to sleep, I'll stay up to like 2 and I'll watch like my Marvel. I started watching Daredevil recently. Great series. Porn. I've been watching porn, yes.
I know you have. I can hear you.
No, you can't. I've got it on real low. I put headphones in. I don't do it. Reggie's not the
creep.
No,
You're such a creep.
I'll go into the bathroom.
You and your headphones.
I go into the bathroom because obviously Reggie's sleeping, so I don't know. Weird if I'm doing it in the room.
No wonder you leave him in with me, so you can go have your creepy
No,
wank.
dude, it's not creepy wank. It's normal. I don't want to wake everyone up with the noises. And I'm not doing this regularly. It's like a treat once a week, twice a week.
Oh Christ!
So yeah, I'll do that, and I'll watch my series. I'm actually going to start watching Lord of the Rings this week. So that's this week's thing. But I enjoy.
Okay, actually, yeah, wank or not, I think the important thing here is that it's good for both of us that we have like those 5 hours each of our own time, whether you're wanking or sleeping. Like, it's good
100%.
to have, you know, that amount of time just to chill.
So if any of you guys have got recommendations or advice on how to get best sleep with a newborn,
yeah,
please
like
let
things
us know.
that you guys do, or things that have worked for you in the past, or you know, wives' tales that you've heard.
We'll speak about. We'll discuss it in a future episode, because I think that is the key. Like, sleep is the main thing that people focus on, and it is the thing that gets most disrupted. So we'll give a dedicated bit to sleep. So please email in, message in, let us know what you guys do, if you've got any weird ways of operating.
Yeah, if you guys wank and wear headphones.
They're not like the earpods, they're like the full-on earphones.
Oh fuck, that's even worse.
I think that's more normal.
No.
It's immersive. At this point, I wish I hadn't got rid of my VR headset, because I'd be doing that on the toilet. This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh.
We love HelloFresh. With Baby Reggie, working out what to cook takes a whole load of energy that I don't have. That's where HelloFresh comes in. You can handpick your recipes and get all the ingredients sent directly to your door.
Right, so what are we having this week? What is in the box, please?
Okay, so this week we have a choice out of Cajun spiced rice and roasted sweet potato.
Very nice, very
healthy. It
looks
lovely, and it's 3 out of your 5 a day.
Oh, that does look nice. A little bit of garnish as well on top.
We also have chicken korma style curry.
Oh, that's a bit of me.
Or we have roasted salmon and creamy pesto sauce.
Oh, that looks nice. Look at the potatoes.
I know,
Look at
Hasselback.
My week of dinners is going to be very nice.
If you want to get a big box of goodness from HelloFresh, then sign up today. You can get 60% off plus 25% off for 2 months plus free fast delivery if you order by noon using our exclusive discount code 60NWTV.
So go on and sign up to HelloFresh today using the link www.hellofresh.co.uk/60NWTB. Right, we've got some of your messages.
Thank you, dokie.
All right, this one is from Carly with a Y. When my daughter was 2 years old, she started to mimic the sound that crows make. Okay, but she thought they said fuck, fuck. And any time she would see one, she would start screaming fuck, fuck, fuck. And everyone would just stare at us. She went through a period where she would just walk through the grocery store pretending she was a crow.
Fuck, fuck, like that. Fuck, fuck.
I get what she means.
Fuck, fuck. I'm quite good at it.
You are.
I'm good at animal noises.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woof.
Here's a video so you can hear it.
What does the crow say, June?
It says fuck, fuck,
Oh.
fuck, fuck. It says fuck, fuck.
She's so confident, bless her.
Oh, she's not even, the thing is, it doesn't even sound like a crow. It's just fuck, fuck, fuck,
yeah.
fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
Like what you were doing, that kind of, do your...
What, how did I do it?
Fuck.
Fuck. Wait.
I thought it was doing more like, I thought it was doing more like that. She's just going fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
that raises questions. That's what she's been hearing around the parents.
Yeah, she's.
Oh, bless her. God, that's so innocent.
At that point, how do you intervene at that point?
The thing is, you would just, I would just laugh. So that just encourages them even more.
It. That's the thing. If Reggie started doing that, if Reggie picked up a swear word, I would be like, that's funny. Say it again.
Yeah.
But then she's obviously at the point where they're in the grocery store and she's going, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah, but everyone else is just going to laugh. Like, it's an innocent thing, you know? It's not like she's being forced to say it.
No.
You know?
So I think
she'll grow out of it.
I don't think I swore when I was a kid. Like, obviously, I think I start. You know when you get to that comfortable point where you start swearing around your parents?
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember testing the waters at about like 8, 9.
With like crap.
No, mine was shit.
You started with shit?
Yeah, mine was shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
And
start
I
with
wouldn't
that.
get told off, but nothing crazy. That I wouldn't do it again.
I used to get told off for saying bloody.
Really?
Yeah, my grandma, I'd be like, oh, bloody hell. She'd be like, no, that's not okay.
Oh,
Or
that's
like if I said
cute.
Jesus Christ, she'd be like, no, because obviously that's the Saviour's name in pain.
Yeah.
But crap was, that's not really a swear word, but like that was like my test of the water.
And did you ever, like, when you and your siblings would hang out and there's no parents around, you just always like say as many swear words as you can?
I think I did.
Oh, no, just me.
No, I don't think I did.
No, it's like a bit like a therapy session for us.
I think it was just
We'll be like, fuck these motherfuckers, you know, fucking try and tell us what to fucking do all the fucking time. That's what it would be like.
I don't think I did that.
No,
Never
just
did
me.
that, just
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Okay, so it's from Mandy. I had a baby around the same time as you, Emily. Whoop, whoop. And I thought I'd share this funny story. We had our newborn photo shoot when I was around 2 weeks postpartum. I was still in diapers and my milk was just coming in, so I was leaking everywhere.
Classic.
It was 95 degrees outside and a very humid day. Jesus, if the same age, remember how hot it was back then?
Yeah.
God, I feel for her. The power went out whilst I was getting ready, so I couldn't style my hair. My makeup artist then cancelled on me. And to top it all off, my baby pooped all over my outfit, which was a white tank top.
Oh.
My boyfriend had a fresh new haircut and looked great. No poop on him, but thought you could relate because, you know, mum life. Well, we can definitely relate because when we shoot the new artwork for season 2, same thing.
Reggie vommed.
Reggie vommed all over me.
Great picture. It like dangles down.
It was a great action shot.
Yeah.
It was perfect. You know, it was actually the last shot, wasn't it? We kind of thought we had the shot. And I was holding him. He just had a bit of milk to settle him. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, all down my jeans, all down me, all down him. It's great.
It's so weird that when they're sick because they don't like it.
They
Doesn't
don't react.
It doesn't bother them at all.
No.
They just go and it just comes out. But like they're not upset by it. They don't cry. Fucking mental.
I know, not like you.
Oh no, well I'm sick. Well yeah, it hurts at me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more like when an adult's sick, it's fucking aggressive. It's louder. It's more chaotic.
Yeah, it's more like girthy. Is that a word?
But
Yeah, girthy. I thought it was something else then.
I like being sick.
Oh, you could say I like girth.
I like it. No, I like being sick. I used to make myself not like out of fucking. I didn't have a problem. When I used to go out like nights out, I just be like
Tactical.
tactical chunder. But
Yeah.
I quite like it because it makes you feel good afterwards.
Sometimes.
I like the thought of like being on your knees, like in head in the bowl. Everything stinks. Your eyes are watering. And you feel like you're gonna die. There's a certain moment where I go, "This is kind of fucking nice," because you get it out and you're like, "It can't get much worse than this."
Okay, so you guys have sent in so many questions for us, which we are so grateful for, but obviously we don't have time to answer them all. So I think we should like dedicate a little segment to, you know, question of the week vibes.
Definitely.
Yeah? Are you ready? Are you up for doing a little jingle?
Yeah. Questions of the week. It's kind of gone for like a
Classic.
like a carol type vibe. You know, you could try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Questions of the week. Nice. Okay, first question, please.
Okay, so first question of the week. What does breastfeeding feel like? I'm honestly terrified.
Take it away.
Oh my God. So don't be terrified, first and foremost. Like it doesn't feel, well, okay. It doesn't hurt, put it that way. It didn't hurt for me anyway. And I thought it was, you know, the most beautiful thing. Like, it's such, like, I don't know, I just thought that you're feeding your baby through your boob.
It's fucking wild.
It's wild. And like, just the way they're looking at you, their big beady eyes, and they're just staring down at them whilst they're sucking your nipple. It's just like the cutest thing ever. I know your mum said that she found it really painful.
Some women do find it painful.
I think it's just like, I don't know, they explain it as like, you know, they feel kind of like the flow coming through their boob, obviously to come out the nipple. I did feel that a little bit, but it was nothing. You just kind of, I don't know, like it doesn't hurt. The only thing that hurts is when your milk comes in and your boobs go rock hard and they go to like, well, you know how small my boobs are.
Your boobs were massive.
They went to,
like,
I swear to
you were
God.
like a fucking cow.
I know.
They were crazy.
That is the thing. You do end up feeling like a cow.
You're like Katie Price. Like, they were massive.
Big up Katie Price.
They were like, just really like engorged.
I know.
And angry looking.
Yeah,
Never
they were
seen an angry
huge.
looking
And
pair of
even the
tits.
midwife that came round to see me, she said to me, she was like, oh, when she said, you've had a boob job? And I said, no. She was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I've never seen anyone's boobs engorged like that.
Yeah, they were crazy.
And I was like, thank you. The thing is with me as well, I haven't got any sensitivity in my nipples. So I'm probably not the best person to ask about this question, because if I was to have really sensitive nipples, it probably would feel differently. But I don't have any sensitivity in my nipples, so I didn't feel any pain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like but if they bite down with their gums, that does hurt.
Well, Reggie didn't latch on very well, did he?
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, if you had sensitive nipples, actually it probably would have been quite painful, because Reggie didn't actually ever latch on. He did latch on, but he couldn't take the milk back. He was taking a lot of air back.
Yeah, because of his
issues.
tongue tie, lip tie, cheek tie, everything tie issues. He had a really hard time to latch on. Like, he was using his jaw rather than his like sucking motion. So he would like literally latch, like lockjaw onto my nipple. So that, yeah, would have been painful for any normal person.
What have you got? So just 3 quick tips for like mums who are worried about breastfeeding, who maybe are just about to start breastfeeding, just ones that you found useful. There could be positions, certain pillows, certain things like that.
Oh yeah, so position wise, I personally liked the rugby ball.
That was a good one.
The rugby ball position, and let me demonstrate. So what you want is a pillow, kind of like this actually, to go on the side of you like this, and then the baby is going to lie facing upwards on the pillow, and you're literally just going to like lean your nipple into their mouth like that. And that way, you know, you're not straining your back, you're not aching, and you've still got one hand to do whatever you want to do with, you know, whether you want to wank with headphones or go on your phone or whatever. So this is I love this position, and you could like be leaning back with it, and you know, then you can just like kind of swiftly move them to the other side, the other bit nipple. So yeah, that was a good one. You
enjoyed that one, but you need to have a girthy pillow, I think, don't you? Like a good pillow.
Yeah, definitely. Memory foam pillow, if possible.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. So that was a good breastfeeding position for me. Also, I'm sure other women would worry about this, because this is one of my main concerns, was how much are you feeding your baby? And that was always a constant worry for me, wasn't it? Like, I was convinced I was never feeding him enough. So then that's when I started to pump. I would normally have him on one boob and then pump with the other boob. And then that way, like, when you can see how much is in there, you kind of have reassurance that like, oh, okay, well, he must have had that from the other boob. But then when he's still hungry and crying, you're thinking, shit, what do I do? Because now I've got no milk in that boob either.
Stressful.
Yeah, so then that's when you give them what you've just pumped, and then it kind of does get a bit of a vicious cycle that never ends. So thinking back, I probably wouldn't have done that. You can get something which is called a hacker.
Yeah.
And a hacker, it doesn't express the milk. It just, basically, when you're breastfeeding, your other nipple leaks. Like, that's just normal. So whatever's leaking out, it like catches in this thing. And then usually that's enough to like top them up with if they're still hungry. So going back, if I was still breastfeeding, that is probably what I'll do now. Whereas before, yeah, I just got into a major, like, I just felt like a human cow. Like, it was just relentless, like non-stop feeding, pumping. And then when that wasn't enough, that's when we started doing formula.
It was stressful.
Yeah, and like even just the cleaning of the pumps. Oh my God, those little things.
I hated cleaning your pumps. So many different parts and bits. and they're so big, so you can't really fit them in the sterilizer. And it was just like,
Yeah, and then they would never really sit upright, and so they'd always fall, and then milk would go everywhere.
And that noise.
No, that wasn't so bad.
We'd be watching TV, and it's like.
The worst would be in the night when we were still sharing a bed, and it would be going off in the night. Yeah.
I mean, you did it at Wimbledon. That was impressive.
I did do it.
You pumped at Wimbledon, and I remember some guy turned around because
Oh
he
my
heard
God.
the fucking noise.
There was a man in front of me who was really, I think, quite disgusted by it. To be honest, I don't think anyone's ever experienced that.
Well, Wimbledon is obviously, anyone that's been or even watched it on TV, it's fucking dead silent. So
Yeah.
like before,
You can hear a pin
before they're
drop.
gonna serve, you hear. This guy turned around and I'm just breastfeeding. Obviously, you did it discreetly. You had it underneath your top.
Discreet as I could. I remember when I'd be taking them out because you could, the way everyone was sitting, it was like a little curve, so people would be like looking at me taking these breast pumps out. And I'm like, what? Like, it's normal.
You had to though, because your engorged melons were needing
you'd
pumping.
have to. Like, and as well, like, if you're ever thinking like, oh, how do I know when to pump, like when to like feed, your breasts will tell you. Like, they will be so hard, then that's when you know you need to pump or feed. Even if your baby's sleeping, just pick them up and just pop your nipple
Feed
in,
'em,
and they'll feed when they're sleeping, and 9 times out of 10 they'll sleep a little bit longer.
So just for our listeners who are probably wondering, are you still breastfeeding? What are we doing? How are we feeding Reggie? Should we give you give an overview now? I mean, obviously you're...
Yeah, so with all that being said, I actually am not breastfeeding anymore. Each to their own, every woman's different, and I gave it a good old shot. Like, how long did I do it for?
2-3 months?
Yeah, like 2-3 months, and it just, like I said, just got to the point where it was just I was so stressed, and it just wasn't, we actually saw a couple of breastfeeding experts, and they both said at the end of the day, you need to put your mental health first.
Yeah.
And, I took that into consideration, and I thought, yeah, you know what, she's right. So we, researched the best formula for Reggie, and we just started using formula. And
it was a lot easier. Straight away.
Straight away.
He slept better. He fed better. He was better. Like, his colic kind of relieved a bit.
Yeah.
Because we knew how much he was eating, and he was actually eating more. Do you know what I mean? Like, with your boob, we never knew.
We never knew. Even with the whole pumping thing, like, yes, it was a slight reassurance, but it was still never... It was never like... He was never 100% satisfied.
No.
Being on my boob. And, since giving him formula, he's been so much happier.
And it means I can actually help out a lot more. It
Yeah.
also means that grandparents can help out more. It means that, we're not reliant on your tits to look after him. I tried breast milk, by the way. Remember we spoke about this in season 1, whether I was going to try it. Did try it. Didn't mind it. Tasted like the back end of like cereal milk.
Yeah.
When you've had cereal, I'd say the best cereal I can describe, Frosties. That's it. Frosties in a bowl. Eat the Frosties. The milk you got left is tit milk.
Yeah, that is. And
That's literally what it tastes like. And it was quite nice. I enjoyed it.
I know. This is why
It wasn't like a
I
regular
understand why
thing.
Reggie wasn't happy.
Yeah, so thank you guys for your messages. We'll read them every week, so make sure you keep sending them in.
So we just got back from our Holly Bobs.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
surprised that didn't give you the ick.
Oh, Holly Bob's?
Yeah.
Didn't think anything of it, to be honest. I didn't mind it.
That's a shame.
Did our first holiday with a baby.
We did, and it was a success.
It was a success.
Reggie was such an angel. We went to Mallorca in Spain. So for those who are listening outside of the UK, for us, we obviously have to have a passport picture for our babies.
Yeah.
But to get the picture is so hard. It's so difficult. And they have so many, like, what's the word? Credentials.
Criteria you've got
Criteria that you have to
like
do.
your hands can't be in it.
Bear in mind they're newborn, so their
Yeah.
head's all like this, yeah, and so you can't have your hands in it. It has to be like a plain background, all this stuff, and it just makes it impossible. And we sent a few different variations, and each one got rejected. And the one that we sent, where his head, you can't even see half his head, like his ears missing. He's literally like this, like. They accepted it.
Yeah, I know.
Bizarre.
I even had to, like, the previous ones I edited. I actually AI'd your hand out.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't accept that one. And then the newest one, I think I just touched the colour up a little bit to bring the brightness out. But yeah, it's an awful photo.
It's literally his side profile.
And he's like that.
Yeah.
And he's got that for 5 years.
Yeah, I know.
No, 3 years. Sorry, it's 3 years. I think he's got it for.
No, it's 3 at 5.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 5.
Oh wow, poor boy.
I know. No, it
Horrendous.
is cute though.
Speaking of passport, sorry, quick one. How nice is it going through the family part in passport control.
Oh my God, that is a huge W. Like, it makes all the difference. And as well, like, when we were going through one border control, they didn't see I was carrying Reggie, and he went to go, oh, excuse me. And then I just turned around with Reggie, and he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, yeah. But yeah,
so
when you're walking
nice.
past the whole queues, you just feel like the royalty.
Like minimal queues. You don't have to do the electronic like scan stuff. They literally look at you that you've got a baby. They know clearly you just want to get through as quick as possible.
Yeah.
So they just like stamp, in you go. Oh,
yeah, it does
absolute
make
game
a
changer.
huge difference.
So if you're bored of passport control queues,
Have a baby.
Have a baby, or take someone's baby.
I did say.
Don't steal babies, but take someone else's baby.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
can I have ours?
No, don't steal ours.
Don't. No, I'm not saying steal. Yeah, just have a baby.
Yeah.
He slept the entire plane journey there and back.
Oh my God, we bought these little ear defenders for him. And
Ear defenders
are
are
so
cute. I think they were the things that made him sleep for so long. So
Yeah. We couldn't wake him up, actually. He was
Yeah.
out cold from the minute we took off to going through passport control
Yeah.
in Mallorca.
I was stressed, a lot more stressed than you were, I think.
Yeah, well, that's standard. You
I-
stressed.
I was on that to get everything. So I.
I knew you couldn't wait to
Well,
be the
it's
one.
the truth. It's the truth. I'm not going to speak lies. I
I'm not going to speak lies.
without me, that holiday would have been carnage.
Cam, you are such an airport dad. You've always been an airport dad. Even
Oh.
before we were pregnant, I've actually done a TikTok on this. Like, he is dad mode activated.
Yeah, 'cause
at an
you're
airport.
stressful.
He is so cringy.
I'm not fucking
like,
cringy.
He
What are you on about?
honestly, the way he stomps around the airport thinking that he's going to be late for everything. Like, he doesn't let me go in any shops. He doesn't even let me buy bottles of water. Like,
Yes,
he's
I
like,
do.
No, Emily, we got to get him here. And then we're the wankers standing at the queue to get on the plane 10 hours early.
No. So we actually have done 2 holidays already. The second one, on the way back, we come back from Denmark, and my fucking name got called out in the thing, which has never happened before, because I was so late because of you, because you were finishing off your
It wasn't
salad.
just your name, it was
I
my
was
name
literally
too.
stood over. We're in the lounge. I stood over. I was like, we need to fucking leave. I was looking at the board. It said last call, and I was like, my
You are
anxiety.
stre-
I was
such
like,
a stress
get
head.
up now.
I know, you're
And then
such
she
a
was
stress
like,
head.
Cameron Holmes, please come to. I know why she's called my name out. And then I'm like, right, I'm the last one there.
But listen, I've told you this before. They're never going to leave without us.
They will leave
They're
without
not.
us.
It takes them more time and more money to get our luggage off the plane than it does for
No,
us to be
I know
5
people
minutes
who
late.
have missed planes. Like, if you've missed a flight because you've been late, please tell us, because like, M doesn't seem to think it's happened. I almost want us to miss a flight just so I go, I fucking told you so. Honestly, that's actually where I'm at.
That's weird.
Next flight, I'm just going to dilly-dally and see if we miss it.
You haven't got it in you. You
I-
are so.
I do have it in me.
you
I have it in
don't.
me to
You
miss a flight.
don't.
I can miss a flight if I want. On the way back, a guy was like, oh, she want me to move so you have another seat to yourself. And I was like, you're moving because you think we're going to have a crying baby.
Yeah.
He slept the entire time, didn't make a fucking sound.
I know, motherfucker. And he had to end up sitting next to some little shits.
Yeah, so he lost.
Yeah.
Like, because you get on a plane, you assume that baby is going to cry.
Oh
And
yeah.
I
To be
think,
fair,
I think
I would
most
have
of them
moved.
do.
I would have moved and sat in the toilets probably.
Yeah, because you think this is going to be a horrible flight.
Yeah,
But
he
like,
was such an angel.
it's easier taking Reggie to a foreign country than it is to Tesco's on our high street.
Oh my god,
Which is fucking mental.
We don't know. We don't know why it's easier. Like, he just prefers being in an airport, flying to a different country.
I don't know what it is. Like, we took him to London the other day, and he was just a nightmare.
Oh yeah, well for the shoot,
the baby sh-
yeah,
for- yeah.
to do the artwork for this. You know, honestly, non-stop crying, couldn't get into sleep.
But no, take him to Spain. Loves it.
Loves it.
I
I think
think-
it's going to be a captain.
Of
Like
what?
like a plane captain.
A pilot, you mean?
That's the one.
What the fuck? I think he's going to be a captain. That's what I said of what?
Baby brains are a real thing.
Yeah, we did a lot of firsts on the holiday. We did
did a lot of
swimming
firsts.
for the first time with him,
Yeah.
which was I bought him these like little swimming outfits and this little swimming hat. But I introduced him. We had a jacuzzi in our room, so I filled that up first, and I had him in there one day. I think he quite liked it. And then we took him to the pool the next day, and it was wholesome, wasn't it?
It was very
I dunked his
wholesome.
face under, and you didn't like that.
Yeah, and he got conjunctivitis because of it.
His face, he was like,
And the thing is, you probably pissed in that pool as well. It's
I
probably why
didn't
you
piss in the
gave us-
baby pool.
You probably did.
No,
Which
I
is
would
why-
never piss
so
in
you
the
gave
baby.
us some
I would
conjunctivitis.
not piss in the baby pool. That's bad. Plus, my waist wasn't low enough, so I couldn't have pissed. You would have seen
You
it.
were
Funny.
lying down for the most of the time in there.
I did. I promise.
Listen, I don't put it
I didn't
past you
piss in the
'cause-
baby pool. If my son wasn't going there, maybe I would piss in the baby pool, but not with Reggie going there.
You have to mark your territory every pool you go in.
I'm
so
like a male cat.
But he was, I say he's quite a natural swimmer.
I don't know on that. I'm not sure. He didn't like it. I put him on his back and he was a little bit like flustered.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
He liked it when Mummy took him round.
It lasted about 5 minutes before he started screaming.
It was cold. It was freezing.
It wasn't cold. He had a fucking wetsuit. He had a wetsuit on.
Oh my god! I forgot what happened after.
Yeah, right. So we take him out. Right.
Wrap him in his little dressing gown straight away because obviously I'm going to protect him because it's fucking freezing. And Cam's there saying, "You need to put a nappy on him. You need to put a nappy on him." I'm like, "No, let him air out."
And can I just say, this isn't the first time this has happened. Every time he has a bath, we take him out, we put him in a towel. If I do a bath, I'll put a nappy on him. I'll dry him up and I'll put a nappy on him pretty much straight away. Because
whereas I like to air him out. You know, it gets a bit stuffy down there. You know, just let. You know, whatever. So I was feeding him because he was getting a bit restless because he was cold and just been swimming, whatever. So I was feeding him, and then I feel something so warm. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, he's weed on me. Go to pick him up. He hasn't just weed on me. He's diarrheaed all over me and my brand new expensive swimming costume. Oh, it was literally trickling down in the inside of my legs. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get an infection. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
It was a big shit.
Cam wouldn't even take him from me. All Cam was doing was going, told you. People are looking around the pool at me going, don't worry, babe, we've all been there. I'm like, that's not fucking helping. And yeah, so that was quite experience.
I had no sympathy because I just said put a nappy on him. Like, I knew he was going to shit.
I had to do the walk of shame across the pool to the hotel room.
Yeah, it was bad. There was a lot of shit.
It was bad.
But listen to me. Daddy knows best.
Yeah.
When you have a kid, don't get me wrong, there's got to be compromises. You don't get to do everything that you used to do, but I think there's a way that you can still do everything. Like, you can travel. It's just you can travel with a baby. It's just whether you are willing and comfortable to do that. Like, I still want to go on holidays. We're not going to stop that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'll just be a different type of holiday.
Yeah.
It won't be like going out and drinking and doing that. It'll be like more wholesome.
Yeah.
Disneyland, definitely be doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been to Disneyland ever in my life.
You know.
No. I was like caravan holidays type boy, so I've never been to Disneyland.
Oh, Ben.
So that'll be like
I'll take my boys.
That first holiday that he can like know what's going on. Disneyland.
Okay.
I want to do Paris, and then I want to do the other one. What's the other one?
I don't know.
Orlando. Disneyland.
Yeah. I was going to say Florida.
Yeah,
I was going to say Florida.
Right. So where are we going to go for our next one?
Well, I'm still waiting on that Bahamas trip that you promised me a couple of years ago for my birthday.
Finland. That's where I want to go.
Okay.
North Pole, isn't it?
That's not Bahamas, but yeah.
Where's the North Pole? Do you know where is that Finland? Finland, we're going to go next.
Okay.
Don't worry about Bahamas, babes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to move on to a new segment called Milfy or Filthy.
I like that.
It's filthy with an F. Milf or filth?
Why would it be with a PH?
What? No, what the fuck?
What?
Why
did you say filthy with an F?
How do you spell filthy?
Why did you say filthy with an F?
Filth.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant at the beginning bit was like Phil Mitchell, filthy. Like.
Oh, that's cool. Filthy. Right, so we're going to have some imaginary scenarios and we're going to decide if they're milfy or filthy. Okay? Right. Milfy or filthy, not washing your hair for a week.
That's milfy. That's what I do.
I think that's filthy.
That's rude.
Yeah, that's filth. Your hair smells sometimes. Like hair. It smells like hair.
Cam!
It does.
Your hair fucking stinks all the time. You shouldn't fucking wash it.
Whoa, hit a nerve there. You can see. Look at the anger in your face.
He doesn't. He generally.
I washed my hair 2 days ago.
He doesn't shampoo his hair. All he does is stick conditioner on top of his dirty, filthy, disgusting, stinking hair.
Works, babes. I think not washing your hair for a week is pretty filthy.
Well, I think it's milfy and it's hot, and it means you can do slick Rick buns all the time. So.
Okay, right. Number 2, using a baby voice.
That's milfy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Cam.
I don't fucking use baby voice. No, I don't.
Cam.
I don't.
Cam.
I do to Reggie, that's it.
Don't lie. For real?
No,
don't
lie. For real.
Don't come on here and lie to our audience.
I don't do that type of shit. I'm too alpha. I think that's pretty filthy. What? I'm not doing it. If Reggie was here, I'd do it.
You want mummy to make you some dindins?
Oh no, don't do it.
You want mummy to make
That's
you
not
some
what we do
mayonnaise?
with each other in our spare time, by the way. That's never. I've never heard that. Oh, you're icking me out. Stop. I think that's
You want
filthy.
cuddles from mummy?
No, because
You're-
people think that's what I like. It's not. I don't like that.
You want mummy
They
to
all know
wipe
that
your
I don't
bop
like
bop?
when you call me mummy. Actually, on the topic of mummy, Em is so happy now that I actually have to call her mummy because of Reggie.
That's true.
Like, but not in the way that you wanted. I'm like, oh, do you want to go to mummy? So you've got your fucking weird fetish dreams now. I actually call you mummy. Number 3.
Are you tie-tie?
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Number 3, going commando.
Filthy.
I think that's filthy in a good way.
Ooh.
Wait, is it me going?
Ooh.
Wait, is it me going commando? Oh no, you.
Both. Or...
I never go commando. I fucking hate it.
I know, I go
Swinging
commando
around
quite a
down
lot.
there. I don't
I
think
like it swinging around.
the last time I went commando, 10 years.
I know. That used to annoy me that you never go commando.
Well, you can't as a guy because, like me, for example, now you don't know the pain of getting your old Ouija caught in a zip.
Have you done that
Yeah,
before?
I've done it before. It's fucking horrible. Like getting the end of your Waj caught in a zip. Anyone here done that? Yeah, fucking horrible. Oh, so like there's a reason you don't go commando, and like also just in like tracky bottoms, it's just a little.
Oh, I like it when boys are walking around. Not boys, you are walking around in tracky bottoms.
It's not comfy either, and also like if you go for a wee, you might get a little bit of wee on the trackies if you don't dab properly.
Yeah, true. Okay, I think it's Milfy.
I think filthy.
If you guys have any suggestions on what's Milfy and what's filthy, then send them on in.
Yes, give us some scenarios, and we'll tell you whether we think they're milf or filth with a PH and an F. Filthy.
So I was thinking, I think we should end each episode with a little segment, of appreciation to one another.
Okay.
A little thing I like to call Mama, I love you, Papa, I love you. So I'm going to tell you something that I'm grateful for,
Yeah.
and you're going to tell me something you're grateful for.
Okay.
Let me go first.
Go on, you go first.
I'm grateful for you finally washing your hair.
Fuck off. That's not a real one. That can't be it.
Why not?
That can't be it. It's got to be nice. I'm thinking of nice ones. You can't see me washing my hair.
Okay, fine.
Do another one, please.
Okay. I'm grateful for how...
Yeah, see, difficult, isn't it? Yeah. I'm grateful for on holiday when I spoke about like when I'm asleep and I'm in deep sleep. There's a reason that I sometimes just sleep through. It's because I just know you've got this maternal instinct in you, like as you are, you're a mum, and you're just so good like getting up and doing it and pushing through.
No, stop
What?
there. I'm not having that. I'm not having that as a cop out for you being lazy.
That's
No.
not. Come
Do
on.
another one.
I'm grateful that I get to, especially after being on holiday, I'm grateful I get to create these memories with my son and you, and it's just the life I always thought I wanted and I now do have, which is like living with my best friend, going on holiday with my 2 best friends actually, and just being able to share all this with you. I'm grateful that actually I'm on a roll now.
Okay, start again.
I love the chaos. Like when we're there and we're fucking sleep deprived and we're downstairs and we're literally looking at each other like, oh my God, we haven't slept, but we're doing it together. I'm so grateful that I get to do it with you because there's no one else that I'd want to do it with. And I don't think I would have been able to do any of this without you. Obviously not, you had the baby, but it's the biggest struggle in the world, raising a child, but doing it with your best friend makes it just a little bit easier.
Oh,
Try beat that, motherfucker.
that's cute. That's cute.
And you said, I'm thankful for washing my hair.
Yeah, I am.
So that is us for this episode. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you for being in our home again. It's nice filming in the house, isn't it? We enjoy it. Thank you for being part of our
Humble abode.
humble abode. And guys, if you want to write in about anything, any of the segments we've done, any advice, funny stories, recommendations,
Milfies or filthies?
Milfies or filthies with a PH and F, email in at nwtb@jampopproductions.co.uk. That's November Whiskey Tango Bravo at jampopproductions.co.uk. Or you can write into us at Now We're Talking Baby on all socials.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye guys, see you next week.